Hello and assalamu alaikum. Welcome to today's video. So today's video is about some of the mistakes which I saw in my recent trip to Medina. The people are constantly doing, and the worst part is that they are not aware of it, and they are major mistakes. So I thought there are three mistakes which people make, and it's good to remind the people. And if you are inshallah planning to go to Medina, please try to make yourself aware not to do those mistakes, and all the people let them know as well. So first, very major mistake that of course if you go to Medina, you want to pray in Masjid Nabawi, because the reward of praying over there is multifold. Like you get multiple, I think so 1,000 more reward you get, or 10,000 more reward of praying in Masjid Nabawi. But what happened is that the people who are staying in the front of the Masjid Nabawi, in the hotel in front of Masjid Nabawi, by front I mean towards the Roz-e-Rasool side. Okay, what happened is that when they are getting late for the prayer, they start praying in front of Imam and without noticing. So if you go in Masjid Nabawi, once you cross the corridors, outside corridors, as you can see in this picture, there is clearly mentioned these green boards which states that this is in line with Imam, and it is also written in Arabic, it's also written in Urdu as well. Ye jagah Imam ke barabar hai. So clearly they have stated it, but unfortunately the people who come earlier for praying, they of course make sure that they sit at the back or go at the back of this board. But the people who come late, this is, you will see the picture, so clearly it's mentioned, the boards are outside. The people who come late, they start making a line in front of the Imam. So you see this board is mentioned here. Okay, and the people who came late, once the prayer had started, or it was getting late, or the Imam was going to start the prayer, they made a new line, and you can see all these people, this line, this line, this line, and they are not only this line, they go up to the hotel actually. So you see these hotels. So this is basically on the right side, it's not clearly mentioned, but on the right side is the Roz-e-Rasool, and just beside it is the place where the Imam offers the prayer. And you cannot, if you know that you cannot be in front of the Imam, as soon as you go in front of the Imam, your prayer is not valid anymore. And all these people who are praying in front of that, rest Allah Ta'ala knows, maybe Allah will forgive and this prayer will be accepted, inshallah, I hope. But try to make yourself aware and not to do this mistake. So again, here you can see that all the people are praying. So I basically came and I was sitting in this saf, which was the first saf, you can say, in line with Imam, and I saw many people coming in front, and I was constantly telling them, please don't make a line. But as soon as the prayer started, of course I was in the prayer, and people came, and to join the prayer they started making lines in front of it. And here again, so this will explain you better. So this is the Roz-e-Rasool, basically this green gumbat you see at the top. So this is the identification that below it is the Roz-e-Rasool, and this silver dome, basically this depicts that where usually the Imam stands. So the Imam is usually standing here at this location where the red spot is, and the line where the green boards were, it was in line in this row where I was sitting, which the earlier picture, this one, so this is the Roz-e-Rasool, or the silver dome is on the right side, and this is over here. So going back to this picture, so I was sitting on this right side actually, which is not coming in this picture, because here they don't allow people to stand, because these are the lines for to go for for the people who are coming out of the Roz-e-Rasool after giving the salam. So here you see this line, this row of females which is standing, and they are actually joined in the Farz namaz right now. So why I was able to take the picture, because actually there are toilets just in front of it. I will show you in a video as well in just a second. And I was waiting for my son to do the wudu, and I was waiting here, so I took the picture just to show and made a quick video to show that what people are doing the mistake. So anyone who is coming or standing in front of this basically won't be having a valid prayer with the Imam, although you are following his instructions. But this is in front of the Imam, because the Qibla is towards the left side in the picture. If we look at here as well, this is, if you know the gates of the Masjid Nabawi, if you know, this gate is 364, and this 364 gate is much ahead of the Imam already, and you can see the people who are standing all over here, all the females, and they are going till the end of this corridor, this veranda. And here all these people are praying the prayer with Imam, but unfortunately it's not happening. So now I will switch to the video and I'll show you the video. Okay, so this is the actual footage, and the first prayer is ongoing, and the green dome as well as the silver one where the Imam stands, you can see at the back, and all these people are standing in front. See all these people on the left and the right, they are following the Imam, all these people, and they are in front. So this is another footage, and this is before the prayer, and here you can see the green boards which I showed you in the pictures, where it stays in line with Imam, and you can get the idea from the green dome that where the Imam is standing. I think after this line, this won't be, your prayer won't be accepted, because you will be ahead of the Imam, which is against how we should be. So now I have actually seated on the prayer place. Okay, and this is then empty space, and here this is the footage after the prayer, after I completed the prayer, and all these people in the front are ahead of the Imam again. So please don't make this mistake and try to be cautious about this as well. The next mistake which people make, so the next people, it's not a mistake, it's an ignorance which they do, is that they consider, they don't know in Medina, not in Masjid, in Makkah, but in Medina, they don't know where or which water is the Zam Zam water. So wherever there would be Zam Zam water, it would be clearly mentioned on the source of the water. So here, as you can see, it is mentioned Siaq Zam Zam. So it is clearly mentioned on the coolers, and even if it is outside, it will be mentioned. So this is a picture from the inside of Masjid Nabawi. So all the water which you see, all the coolers inside the Masjid Nabawi, they are always Zam Zam, and it's always clearly stated on them. Outside as well, if in this is outside Masjid Nabawi, you will see these coolers, so it is also mentioned on these coolers, and this is Abe Zam Zam as well. The mistake which people do, at the back you can see Masjid Nabawi, there are these water source, okay, water coolers which are outside, which are adjacent to all the washrooms in Masjid Nabawi, and there is no indication of Abe Zam Zam mentioned there, Siaq Zam Zam. And I checked this time especially with 4 different people. One, I asked a shurta, which is a police, and 3 other serving persons who serve and refill the glasses, and I asked them as well, and they clearly stated this is not Zam Zam, this is normal drinking water, this is drinking water, but this is not normal drinking water. If you want Abe Zam Zam, either go inside the Masjid Nabawi or look for these coolers, because only they contain Abe Zam Zam. So if you are mistaking and filling your coolers and other things with this water, this is not Abe Zam Zam. If there is, because I know there is one location where there are such kind of water source, but Abe Zam Zam, it would be clearly stated on it, like here as well. You can see another picture. So why people get mistake in Makkah, this left picture is from Makkah, this is not Medina. Here there are outside water sources, but there it is clearly stated Zam Zam for drinking only. So here Zam Zam is mentioned, but the right picture you see is from Medina. It's just outside the washroom. This back building is a washroom, and outside there are this source which is actually drinking water, but it is not Zam Zam. So if you are going to Medina and you don't know, please make sure the Zam Zam will be mentioned if it is a Zam Zam source of water. If it is not, it will be just mentioned drinking water, or nothing will be mentioned, and you will see the glasses. So don't mistake Abe Zam Zam with this water. The third and the last mistake which I found, and I thought maybe it's, I have mentioned it before as well, and this time again I was a bit disappointed. Whenever you are going to offer the salam to the Holy Prophet, either from the front side or you get a chance to go on the side, please remember that this is the verse of the Holy Quran which is mentioned actually on the Roz-e-Rasool as well. O you who believe, do not raise your voices above the voice of the Prophet, nor speak loudly to him as you speak loudly to one another, lest your deed become vain while you perceive not. So basically it's saying that this verse of the Quran is saying that please keep your voices low. If you don't keep your voices low, you will not know about it, and you will lose your good deeds eventually due to this disrespect of the Holy Prophet. And majority of the scholars state that this verse is valid even till now, that even though the Holy Prophet has departed to the other world, but he is considered alive, and he responds to the salam you offer. So he is listening to you. So please be careful and be respectful in his presence when you are going to the Roz-e-Rasool. Either the front of the Roz-e-Rasool, which is this picture, or on the side, this is Jannatul Baqi. No, not Jannatul Baqi, sorry. Here you offer basically the Nawafil, or you get the chance, and here you see on the left side is the Roz-e-Rasool, and there you see people making videos, people making pictures. I made the picture as well, but please make sure don't be loud, don't make a voice call. At least I thought that is too much, that you make a voice call over there, a video call, and you're loudly talking to people. I try to refrain that. Yes, if you have a child or you want to guide someone, please guide them, tell them about the important places, about important pillars, that this was the original mihrab where the Holy Prophet used to offer the prayer, and this is the Mimbar-e-Rasool location, original Mimbar-e-Rasool location. So tell them about that, but be polite over there in that presence, because you are in the presence of the Holy Prophet nearby. So these are the three major mistakes which I wanted to discuss today. Hope you like the video. If you like, please do subscribe and share, and if you have any comment, let me know. Otherwise, I have got more than 80 videos relating to Hajj and Umrah. Have a look, and thanks for watching. Take care. Allah Hafiz, and share with the people who are going to Medina, because the first two mistakes, all the three mistakes, I found that people are still making and they don't know, and it's good to remind them. Thanks for watching. Take care. Allah Hafiz. Till next time. Assalamu alaikum.